The finale in Season 5 of the hit series You tries to question society in general about why the antagonists are more appealing to people. In fact, the entire season is created to balance out and set the moral compass for the last 4 seasons of this hit franchise. If you remember 2019 Todd Phillips's movie Joker, you would remember the real-life incident where a person impersonating Joker stabbed a dozen in the subway. This was the direct correlation between an on-screen portrayal to the real-life incident that horrified us. Thus, 2024 Joker, Folieadeux by Todd Phillips tried to balance it out to nullify what could damage the society. The episode 8 in Season 5 of this hit series is carefully titled as Folieadeux, reminding us to where it will lead in the climax. That being said, the first 5 episodes are nuanced in a way to carry forward the mantle of the last 4 seasons and give viewers what they resonated with before. But the rest of the remainder episodes in Season 5 tries to bring us down to set our moral compass straight. The introduction of the character Bronte, played by Madeline Brewer, is crafted in a way to circle us back to Season 1 where it all started, Joe's first love interest, and the real you, Guinevere Beck. However, the character of Kate Lockwood Goldberg, played by Charlotte Ritchie, is rewritten for this season to redirect us in believing that there's indeed a positive angle in this franchise too. The onus then shifts to the newly introduced character of Bronte, Joe's last you, that stays with us till the end to guide us in this final journey to bring out justice to all the negative sides that was so well explored in the series before. The season is a mixed portrayal of what any new age movie or show must do to correct its course. In bits and pieces, the show is still appealing. The charm in this series is done by narration that draws viewers' attention to the psyche of our show protagonist, the anti-hero Joe Goldberg that we all fell for. It is therefore no surprise that the series ends with him questioning us how we all resonated with him in the first place. Joe's childhood trauma was briefly reintroduced in the season to connect the dots and what led us to like him. Therefore, it isn't the fault of him, but the people in general that connected to his fantasy to find the non-existent perfect you. The series co-creator Sarah Gamble didn't return for the final season and was replaced by Michael Foley and Justin Lowe, which somehow solidifies my idea that I mentioned in my last review. The series was long done in the last season, but the production somehow made it look like a necessity to bring in justice that felt needed. The idea of exploring the story of an anti-hero is always troublesome, and you always wonder whether to patronize it or bring back sanity for the sake of defining what's right and what's wrong.